and welcome to the Dads Talk Data podcast. Why should you listen to another podcast about data? That's a good question, right? And here to answer this question is Kasper.
Kasper and
Kasper,
yeah.
to make it easy.
And we're both dads, luckily.
Mm-hmm. That kind of qualified the title.
Yeah, exactly. And we're doing this because we thought there's not enough talk about data. Well, there's probably plenty of talks, but I think both of us are bringing a perspective that is different from what you can listen to elsewhere.
Right? Exactly. So I think the main points that we talked about for doing this is like data is a lot talked about, but how do we get data to work? What are the challenges of getting go-to-market data to work from a consultancy perspective, from how do we integrate it, and from a data perspective into how do we ensure that we have the quality, that we get the outcomes for the business that we are looking to create.
Yeah, and I'm bringing the background of coming from a consultancy. I've spent 11 years with Adobe, so my perspective and value I bring to this podcast is, how are we working with clients, and specifically how are we working with the Adobe MarTech Suite, Experience Cloud, and Experience Platform. I don't think there's any podcast who's actually doing that, and I thought it could be valuable to bring that aspect when we talk about data.
Exactly, and I think it's super relevant, and I think I can chip into that talk, or I know I can chip into that talk from the business perspective, because what I love the most is like when we do stuff, how do we get the outcome that the business is looking for? How do we create value for our audiences? How do we create value from our business? My background into this is I spent 8 years in retail and in e-commerce, looking at how can we optimize this? How can we make it work across the entire business from the offline stores to the online stores? Then pivoted into sales and sales management. I've been working in sales, in marketing, and in account management for the past years. And like what I've seen here is that like it takes specific strategies, it takes specific actions to actually make sure that what we do goes into the business results that we create.
And today you're with
Currently,
Acutics?
I'm with today with Acutics as the VP of Commercial, and today you are with
Acris. So we are a consultancy focused primarily on Adobe solutions. So we don't support anything else besides Adobe.
Yeah.
I'm a partner at Acris, so I'm hoping I can bring some interesting aspects into how the clients we're working with, how they're using data, and how they can better utilize that data.
Exactly. And with that said, we're so happy that you're here. We hope that you will find value in the talks that we're having here, in the guests that we'll bring, because we will make sure to have the strategic point of view, the actually hands-on point of view, and we'll invite guests that are doing this every day across the entire business.
Yeah, we'll try and keep them short so you can listen to them when you commute. It's not going to be an hour-long podcast.
No.
So we'll try and keep them short and efficient.
And being dads.
And being dads, so we can't guarantee a few bad dad jokes.
Actually, we can.
Yeah.
Take care.
Thanks
Bye.
for listening.